A lot of people think that the reason I'm able to travel the world and have been traveling the world for the last 4 years, just following my heart and letting my soul lead the way, is because I'm an extrovert. And they say, well, I'm an introvert. I could never do that. I'm far too afraid or shy to be able to do anything like that on my own. Well, let me tell you a secret. I'm an introvert. And it took me 35 years to make this dream a reality because of that shyness I have inside me, or that I used to have, because that was a story I was telling myself. That was part of an identity I had taken on and believed was who I am. But when I started doing the inner work of excavating who I really am, because my soul was nudging me towards this travel dream that I'd had since I was 16 years old. And I began listening to my heart and trusting my heart and letting my heart lead the way in little tiny baby steps until I got to the point that I remembered who I am. And I came back in touch with what I really want for my life. And I was no longer willing to wait for my dream to come true. I didn't need to wait for someone to go with me, which is why one of the reasons I had waited so long. And I knew who I was. I knew what I wanted. I knew I could trust my heart. I knew I would be guided. So when I started this dream of making my travel dream my reality, I went out into the world as me. And I wanted to explore the world as me. And it was this process of uncovering who I really am, what I really want, how can I trust my life, how can I trust the guidance that is coming to me, how can I trust those signs that I'm getting from inside, how can I come back to who I know I really am, but was so afraid to be and show the world. And that's when the magic happened. That's when the shift happened. That's when I was able to say yes to this dream and make it my reality. And it became such a learning experience, such a growth experience. The identities I thought I had, or I thought I was, faded away, and I'm comfortable in my skin. I know who I am. I know what I want out of life. And every year end, I do a practice that helps me clear out any last remaining um, ways I'm holding myself back. Because every step that you grow, there's going to be something that holds you back. No matter how far you are in your growth path, there is something that is still holding you back from the next level of becoming. So I make this a practice at the end of every year end where I go through a few processes where I sort of clear the clutter. I become conscious of what's holding me back. I become aware of where I want to go, and I tune into my heart and my soul and where am I being guided to next, and how can I open myself to more possibilities. And this is a process and a practice and various ways that I go through this to start the new year feeling open and available and receptive to all that life is offering me at this point and helping me grow into and become who it is I am meant to become. So I would love to share this process with you. If you want to learn the process, go through the process and take it with you into the new year and something you can come back to every year like I do, join me on December the 16th. All the details are below, and I hope to see you there. This is a really wonderful process to help you end the new year with a positive vibe, so to speak, and go into the holiday season too, feeling like you've got a trajectory and momentum and excitement for the year to come. So I hope you'll join me Tuesday, December 16th. All the details are below.